Hi guys, I'm Mariana. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this beautiful Euphoria inspired bold graphic liner look. I thought it was very timely for spring. I also know that I'm pretty late to this Euphoria trend, but I literally just watched the show like last month and here I am. So I am starting off with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige. This is going to be the base for my eyeshadow and my eyelids. Me prepping my lids, I don't usually prep my lids with primer or concealer. I usually just use the concealer that I carve out my brows with and then just bring it down on my eyelids. But I did need to prep my lids for this look just because we are using bold colors and I want them to show out as much as possible. So I'm going in with this LA Girl Shockwave kind of crayon liner, and this look is super simple to do as well as just like, I don't know, it's just really easy to do, but I'm not making it overcomplicated. It literally took me like 5 minutes. So basically what I'm doing is I'm starting off with the wings of the liner. I am just taking this crayon and I've had it for a really long time, so that's why it's like a little bit harder to get as much pigment as I want out of it. You could definitely do that lighter thing where you use a lighter to heat up the pigment, the crayon part of it, like the tip of it, but I didn't do that. But basically what I'm doing is creating the kind of outer graphic liner shape. So I started off by creating the wings just to make sure that they were symmetrical, and then I created like a guideline using a smaller amount of pressure and just following my crease and going all the way and meeting both lines as well as connecting it and then just adding some more pigment. So like I said, I'm using it as a guideline first. I'm not adding that much pigment, but I'm following my crease, making sure that they're both symmetrical and just kind of making that kind of shape going on. So totally okay if it's not symmetrical, if it's not like perfect at the first time. I'm super used to my eyelids and my shape of eyes, my eyelids, and I'm pretty sure that you are too, but if you are a beginner, it's all about practice. So if you don't get it right the first time, I mean, it's just makeup, wipe it off, try again, or just, use some micellar water on a Q-tip or even just concealer. So my lines are looking a little bit wonky, but that's totally fine because we definitely have an opportunity to clean it up. But the next thing that I went ahead and did was add some liner on the lash line. So this is literally like a frame for the eyelid that we're creating with this blue liner. And this kind of look was completely inspired by a look that Maddy and Cassie wore in the show. So I will insert a photo and let you know where I got my inspiration from. But the next shade that I'm using is a kind of combination of 3 shades from this ColourPop Cloud Spun palette. I'm using this matte shade and then like topping it off with these 2 shimmer shades. So I'm also using a concealer brush. So this brush is, I would say it's a concealer brush, but I'm using it for eyeshadow. The point of using this brush is that it is flat and rounded, which allows me to have a lot of control on the shadow since we are filling in a gap, and the rounded tip or rounded edge is just going to do all of the work by filling in that gap, making sure we are getting those clean lines, and then kind of distributing the product evenly. So here I'm just making sure that I am kind of filling in and making sure that the line is nice and straight and even, and then I'm going in and filling in the whole entire gap with the rest of the pigment and the rest of that space. So that's literally it. This is how the kind of look looks like with the matte shade, and I did actually go ahead and top it off with some shimmer because I feel like that's very on brand for the Euphoria kind of inspired look that we're going for, but I do feel like this looks really good without the shimmer. But here's me adding like that little topper because I did kind of want to recreate that look that I am pulling inspiration from, so I did decide to go in with some shimmer, but you can definitely do whatever you like. So that was it. It was super easy. I really love how these kind of like bold looks are created so simply, the way that the makeup artists do it on these shows, the way that they actually like the technique that they use is just super duper simple. So that's kind of what I wanted to keep it as. I did not want to overcomplicate it at all using like concealer and all these different tools and all these different products. So literally just like one eyeshadow palette and one eyeliner. So I also want to mention I really love how they kind of use bold colors and graphic liners to really accentuate the eye shape on the show, and they don't really like cover it up with some really big lashes, and like they don't go in that direction. It's just like super simple and bold but still very simple. So this is what the look looks like with just mascara. I feel like it looks great. It looks fine. We are very bold with these colors, but still, you know, it is super simple still. It's just literally two colors and like the concept is really interesting. But still simple. So I don't know how else to explain it, but of course I had to add some lashes to see what this would look like completely finished in my eyes, in my opinion. So this is what it looks like. I wanted to go with some kind of, I guess, natural lashes, but I really like how this look came out. Let me know what you think. If you want to use any other color combination, I definitely would do so as well. But I did, like I said, get inspiration from a look from the show Euphoria, and I wanted to completely recreate that. So let me know what you guys think. I really like how this came out. It was super simple to do. Let me know if you have any other video suggestions for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos like this. I love creating super simple looks. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!